Game on Super Saturday. Coming on up live here, and we are ready to go. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BK Sport. We've got the next game here. We've obviously just seen Zip Buttermutt Eels get a nice little big victory there over the Canterbury Bulldogs there by about 40 odd points. Big win there. Parramatta, which solidifies himself in the top 8, which obviously now represents over there. I've got them on green on 30 points. So, yeah, I've got the Eels locked off now because the Raiders would have to have a significant amount of points plus also win all 3 games and Eels to... Actually, no, it's not possible. No, it is possible. It is possible, but the Raiders have to win by like 50 and 50 and 50 and it's just not going to happen. So the Eels are locked up there, so that at least we've seen those 5 teams already done. The Rabbitohs, they're still not there yet. Broncos, definitely not there yet right now. And the Roosters, they'll be locked off for me if they win this game. I really do. I'll put them in green because they will go from 8th to 6th above. The Roosters play the Tigers later on tonight, but they'll go up to 6th there if they win that one. But this game here, guys, the Manly Seagulls and Cronulla Sharks. Look, it's probably going to be another 13-pluser here, lads. Like I said in my tipping video that I thought the Sharkies would probably win 1 and 12 because the Manly have a really good record against the Sharks, and the Sharks always struggle to play this team. They just never seem to be able to get over the top of them, and they've got a very poor record at Brookvale. I don't think they've won here since like 2009 or something like that. However, I'm changing my tip from 1 to 12 to 13 plus because I just think the Sharks are going to be just too good. You know, Manly, they're all over the shop right now. They just got pumped by the Titans last week. They got absolutely slapped by the Titans, 44 to 22. It was 44 to 24, whatever it was. It was just super embarrassing there for Manly in last week's game. And they could bounce back here after that one, but in the same sense, this is Kieran Foran's last game at Brookvale Oval, I believe. I think they've got 2 away games to finish up on the season because obviously he's going to the Titans next year. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of Manly show here tonight because they're not playing for anything. They're not making the 8. Like they can technically, mathematically, but they're not making the 8. So I don't know how they go about this here. And with the Sharks, if they win this game, they go back into 3rd position above the Storm. Their forward against is not as good as the Cowboys, though, so they'll stay on equal points there, but in 3rd. But the Sharks have pretty easy games to finish off with here as well. I think they have the Knights in the final game of the season. And next week, the Sharks... Who do the Sharkies play next week? The Sharks next week, they take on the Dogs. So they've got 2 relatively easy games there to get through. And honestly, I could see them coming second because the Cowboys have a bit of a tough couple of games there. With the Panthers and the Rabbitohs to finish off their season. So I can see the Sharkies still managing that 2nd position and getting a home final at Shark Park there in the first week, which they're more than likely to take on the Cowboys or even the Storm. Storm are very close to the Cowboys and have a better form again. So if the Cowboys lose one of those 2 games and the Storm win out, they will finish above them too. The Cowboys won't finish anywhere lower than 4th. But it's a potential that they still finish 4th there and have to take on the Panthers in the first week of the finals. But guys, let's go to the 2-team lines here before the game does get started. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Come on, guys, don't slack it up. Hit that thumbs up button. It's free. You may as well. And subscribe if you're new around here. But let's go and check out what these 2-team lumps here. The Sharkies are very heavy favourites in this game. So for Manly, they've got Alfred Smalley, James Romanos, Kurt Louis, and Morgan Harper coming in, with Andrew Davey, Jay Trbojevic, Jason Saab, and Ruben Garrick going out. So obviously Garrick is out for the season. Saab as well. I'm not sure about Trbojevic there, Jakey and Davey, but overall Manly lost a few of their starting lineup there. Andrew Davey, Trbojevic, Saab, and Garrick have been starting lineup guys throughout this season, and obviously now they've had to really dig deep into the reserves and into the depth, and this is another reason why I think the Sharkies win today, because they've actually got a lot of players back into the team. But for Manly today, Tolotau Kuala, he goes to the fullback with Alfred Smalley and Christian Tuipulotu on the wings, Brad Parker and Morgan Harper in the centres with Kieran Foran and Sherry Evans in the halves. Josh Aloye, Instagram blocker man, is the front row alongside Martin Tapau. Lachlan Kroger is the number 9 with Hamoli, Olakawatu and Ethan Bullimore back row. Dylan Walker is the lock. Interesting. Ben Trbojevic, my son Joshy Suster, Tawafalfo Sipoli, and Kurt Louis is an interchange with the 18th man being James Romanos. Moving on to the Sharkies now. We've got Aiden Tolman, Andrew Fafita, Connor Tracy, Luke Metcalf, and Matty Moylan all coming back into the team with Jesse Colquhoun, Cade Dykes, Kyle Ero, Teague Wilton, and Tug Rudolph all going out. Lockie Miller, he goes to the fullback today. The ex-7th player has been pretty good for the Sharkies. He'll go into the fullback role with Ronaldo Militalo and Matt Icavalu on the wings. Jesse Ramian, Connor Tracy in the centres with Matt Moylan and Nico Hines in the halves. Braden Hamlin-Noeli with Royce Hunt front row. Blake Brayley is the number 9. Britt Nakora, Wade Graham back row. Dale Finucane is the lock. Cameron McInnes, Aiden Tolman, Andrew Feeder, Braden Trindle as the interchange with Luke Metcalf as the 18th man replacement. So, yeah, look, I'm going to go Sharks 13+. I just think their team's better. I think they're playing for more. And I think it just is a bit more meaningful. I know this is Brookvale. I know this is usually a tough place for the Sharkies to come and play. But I think the Sharks should be able to get the job done here. What was the last time these two played? What was the score, actually? What was the score the last time these two teams played at Mondost? Then when they played early this year, 34-20 to the Sharks. That's right. The Sharks went to like a 32-0 lead in the first half, and then Manly kind of came back. But that was the Siona Katoa versus Morgan Harper game. Not Siona Katoa. It was the CC Patalakai versus Morgan Harper game where he dominated there. Yeah, look, it's just not been fantastic. You go back and have a look here. So Manly beat the Sharkies last year, but also lost them last year. But then before that, Manly win, Manly win, Manly win, Manly win. Sharks win, Manly win, Manly win, Manly win, Manly win, Manly win, Manly win. Wow, Manly win, and then Sharks win. Wow. So you go back. So this is how it goes, right? Sharks won the last game against them. So in their last 3 games, the Sharks have beaten them 2 out of the last 3 times. But before that, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1, 10-1, 11-1 in favour of Manly since 2013, 2012. That's crazy, the record that Sharkies have against Manly. They just do not usually beat them. So, look, it looks like it might be changing. Like I said, 2 out of the last 3 times the Sharkies have scored and beaten Manly, but you can never be too confident with these bogey-type games. So, I'll go Sharks 13+, but honestly, 1 to 12 could definitely still have them. I just can't see Manly winning. I really can't. I can't see Manly winning there. Alrighty, so let's go have a look at what you guys are saying in the chat, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. But Brian Robinson says, who's better, Pete DCE versus Pete... Oh, bro, come on, bro. Why? There's too many. Well, I'll go quickly. Pete DCE versus Pete Mitchell-Pearce, DCE. Matt Singh versus Matt Bowen, Bowen. Lottie versus Sailor, Lottie. Mick Crocker versus Paul Gallen, Paul Gallen. Lockyer fullback versus Teddy, Teddy. Brett Stewart versus Anthony Michello. I'll go Brady Stewart. I'll go to Snake. I'll go to Snake there. Mevedo said, I think a lot of people will take the Michello, but I'm going to take the Snake. Mevedo says, I couldn't bring my iced coffee with me for this stream. I might do it next stream if the shops are open. Thanks for letting us know, mate. MP the King says, Subby, you streaming the West Tigers versus Roosters? I stream every single game, mate. I'll be streaming every single game. So, of course, I'll be doing the Tigers Roosters game after this. And also, do not forget, guys, so we have the the bets that we have on the channel right now. X Factor had Sivo anytime try scorer and Eel 6+. So that came off there. He's multied that with Ramian in this game, anytime try scorer, and Sharks 6+. And then Tedesco anytime try scorer and Roosters 6+. And the next game, if all 3 of those come out, if all those come off there, he's gifting 40 memberships to the channel, which means you guys who aren't members will probably get a membership because there's a lot. And then with Sunday for the Roosters game, he's got Roosters 13+ for 10 gifted memberships. So big night, Eddie. Big night ahead. You have to be subscribed and you have to be hitting that thumbs up button to be getting a membership there. Let's go down here. Any Camo says, cheat on spam, please. I don't even know what he said. He's been timed out. But then said he thought he could cheat his way by spamming. UFC Young Fan says, turning your notifications on also helps as the stream pops up on YouTube. Exactly right. Exactly right. Chuck your notifications on, baby. Chuck your notifications on. We do a lot of content here, though. We've got Premier League as well, Rugby League as well. Not everyone's a Premier League fan as well. Mevedev says Sharks will win this one pretty comfortably, but I thought they weren't great, Mevedev. I thought you said they weren't that great, the old Sharkies. Any Lockie Tiger says hello. Hello, mate. How you doing? That's a lot of Manleys. There's a lot of Manleys there, mate. A lot of Manleys. Mevedev says, where's X Factor and Jimmy Bill? X Factor is working, and Jimmy Bill's doing whatever he's doing. Wolfgang says, I watched your tips video. Really helpful. Appreciate it, Wolfgang. You know, we put them out every Wednesday, and the only game I've got wrong so far is that Panthers-Rabbitohs game, and it was Rabbitohs winning until Panthers took it late there. Look, it was a good game, very good game. The Panthers just came through in the end. You can't really, you can't say they weren't impressive. It was a very impressive result there for Panthers, with both their halves and Cleary and Luai being out. So yeah, you can't hide away from that one. You just got to expect. You just got to, what's it called? You've just got to, you got to take responsibility for the Panthers just being too good in that one. They just really were. They really were too good. Walsh says, hi, Mika. Hello, mate. Sasha said this is for his last game at Brookvale as a Seagull before he goes to the Premiership winning mighty Gold Coast Titans. That's exactly right. That's a thinker right there. That's a thinker. Justin Buzz's thoughts on Kohler at fullback. Yeah, look, I think Kohler at fullback is fine. I think that he'll be okay. I don't think that I think he's a really good player that's come onto the scene this year, but I'm not really sure he's the fullback. I think the Sharkies get a good job done here. I really do. I think they get the job done here. MP King says, who do you tip Roosters West Tigers? You should watch my tipping video. You should go and watch my tipping video. I put a tipping video out on Wednesday, and I do it every Wednesday. You should watch my tipping video if you want to know who I tipped in that game. But here we go, guys. The game's about to start here. I think it's Manly kicking off to the Sharks. No, I think it's actually Sharks kicking off to Manly. Forget that. Forget that one. Sharkies are kicking off to Manly here at Brookvale Oval. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And the Sharkies will kick it off to Manly. Good crowd there for the final home game of the season. Cherry Evans will grab it and give it off to the Instagram blocker. And Instagram blocker gets taken down to 15. Mevita says, I will say the opposite of everyone tipped West Tigers. I will say the opposite of everyone tipped West Tigers. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what's going on there. So second tackle there, 22 minutes out here from their own line. Croker's going to go left-hand side to Powell, and Marty Powell gets the ball out to the 30. Third tackle now. Lachlan Croker, 40-20 attempt. Early kick wasn't even 40-20 attempt. He just went straight with guards on third tackle. Interesting there, but Lockie Miller's going to bring this one out here. I really don't understand why you would do that, Manly, especially if you're not going for 40-20. Like, if you're going for 40-20, then maybe that makes sense, but he didn't even go for 40-20, he just went straight up the centre there. It's stupid. Says, is anyone giving any hope for Manly win this game? Not for me, mate. I could see a 1-12 Sharks, but I definitely think it'll be 13+. I honestly think that we'll probably see another really big scoreline like we saw in the last game. Today is looking like a 13+ day. Today looks like all three games will be 13+ in favour of the favourite teams. That's a penalty of the Sharkies. It should have been a penalty of the Sharkies there, but he's going to say take it back. Should have been a penalty there, but they're not going to call it. So Sharks now left-hand side, third tackle on Finucane. Gets them all to the 45. Yeah, I just don't think Manly, their heads aren't in it. Their heads aren't in it. Yeah, this is a blowout round besides the first game. What was the first game? First game was, Pence Rabbits, yeah. It's a blowout round besides that one. So up it goes here, and that's going to be, I think, a knock on his Sharks. It will be a knock on Sharks. Will be a knock on to the Shaggies. Not great here. Like, in the same sense, like, Manly should be up for this one mentally in regards to trying to avoid that, double embarrassment, because they lost last week really badly to the Titans. Like, you can't be losing, you can't be conceding 44 points to the Titans this year, considering how poorly we've played. That was a really, really bad result there for Manly, and you'd assume that surely they'd be kind of feeling it to go hard here, You'd surely be expecting them to go hard here to try and get that result to, like, technically hit that 8 race alive, but it's just not. Just not. Alright, so third tackle now at the halfway point. They'll go right-hand side. Dylan Walker now steps around, and he's playing lock today, so obviously he's played wing before, he's played centre before, he's played hooker before. I've seen him play in the halves before. He plays bloody everywhere, Dylan Walker. He's going to the Warriors next year. So maybe they'll be able to utilise that, considering that they just are people all over the shop there, the Warriors, so they can move him around to suit if a player's not playing well enough. So Cherry Evans puts that ball up there. Easy take for the Sharkies, Lockie Miller. And Lockie Miller goes out to the right-hand side. He might be able to find a gap here. No, good. No, he's still away here. Lockie Miller's still pushing. That's terrible defence there from the Instagram blocker. That was absolutely shocking. So Matt Moylan now right-hand side. That's the thing that sucks about these games. Like, you just know these are going to be 2 blowouts. And it's just like, over the next 4 hours, it's just going to be a bit dead in regards to the excitement from the game and from the fact that that's why these next 3 weeks kind of suck, because you know that teams have made the 8. It's a one-on strip, is it? It's going to be Hamoli Olukwatu with a one-on strip, so it's going to be Manly ball here at the 28. Manly ball here at the 28. So first tackle now. Clean strip. No, it's a good strip. It looked like they might have been to the tackle, but it will be an alright strip. Footy Shamers has made nice videos and new to the streams. Well, welcome. Welcome. Thank you very much. Justin Sanders says this one has the potential to be closed, clutching at straws though. It has the potential to be closed, but I just don't see it. I just think, I did tip on Wednesday Sharks 1-12, so that means I do give Manly an opportunity. But they've just been so bad. Like, their defense was so poor last week. You look at a couple of those tries, like David Fafita broke through Instagram blocker and Schuster with ease. It was really poor, and I put that on my Instagram. I showed it. Like, it was just so bad in regards to a lot of their defensive plays. Krokatsu! Oh, Instagram blocker so close. Hit the like and subscribe for your chance to possibly get a membership. Got to be in it to win it. Got to be in it to win it, baby. Got to be in it to win it. Right-hand side. Sherry Evans kicks it through, and there'll be a dropout. Manly actually starting off the better here, to be honest with you. Manly are actually starting off the better here right now. It's not looking exactly fantastic to start off with. Not looking the most fantastic Amundos to start off with here for the old Sharkies. Good start to the Eagles. Olika White with one on strip. It's very close to 2 in the tackle, but he must have just fallen off last second there. Alright, so dropout now. Did they do a short dropout? I don't know, because they're not showing us. No, they will go for a long dropout. It's weird, like some weeks you'll see all the teams go for the short. Oh, that's a knock on. Oh, he hasn't called it. you'll see all the teams go for a short dropout, and then 1 week, like this week, none of the teams are going for short dropouts. It's pretty weird how it works out. That's a knock on there from Manly. That's a knock on there from Manly. It should be a double knock on though, yeah. So we'll be knock on Manly Sharks, but Sharkies will get the ball. Alex is looking forward to seeing Kieran Foran in Titans jersey next year. Man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm really, really excited for for seeing Kieran Foran in that jersey next year. He's a big player there that we obviously do need. And we'll have Sammy Verrills as well to be in that 9. That'll help out in regards to the direction. Toby Sexton had a good game today for Tweed. They won 42-0, and he scored the first try of the game in the first 2 minutes of the game. Then we've got obviously Jaden Campbell or Brimbo Millionaire in that fullback. So, no, I'm looking forward to next year. I really do believe it's going to be a big bounce back year for the Titans. So, it says the Penrith made the grand final. Who will beat them? I think the only teams that can beat them is the Roosters and maybe, Roosters and Storm. And you could argue Eels, but Eels I don't think make the grand final though. I think Eels are the team that would choke in the grand final anyway. Beat Penrith twice, and then go and choke to them in the grand final. They're away to the left-hand side here, and that's over the sideline. No, he's still in. Wow, how did he stay in there? It definitely doesn't look like he stayed in, but he stayed in. So Sharkies here at 45 now. They're starting to get a bit of a motor going. Braden Hamlin-Uele into the 40. Braden Hamlin-Uele into the 40 now. Third tackle, right-hand side. Gives it off here, and it's going to be Hamlin. No, Royce Hunt here. He's been a good player. I guess it's ball 25 metres out, 4 tackle. Royce Hunt's had a pretty good season, to be honest with you, with the Sharkies. He's a bit of an unknown player, but he's worked out. Over the top here, Nico Hines coming through. Off the post. Try top Sharkies! It will hit the post, and it will bounce off Nico Hines' foot, but he will get the try there. And the Sharkies underneath the post will make it 4-0 here, and it will be very soon. 6-0. Oh boy, Manly, not a good start here. It was a good start, but now not a good start. It was an okay start. It's turned into not a good start. Justin Summers said, I personally think the Broncos will drop out of the 8 and Raiders might sneak in. I've been saying it as well. It just comes down realistically to that Broncos-Eels game on Thursday night. Thursday night is the biggest game of the season for the Broncos and also the Eels. The Eels have locked it in, but they can make top 4 still. I don't think they do, but Broncos and Eels on Thursday night at Suncorp Stadium is going to be absolutely massive. If they lose that game, I've got the Broncos missing the 8. Yeah. Because the Raiders have a dreadfully easy run to finish it off with. But we're lucky it hits the knees there and then he just grabs it and puts it down. Ready to give the Broncos the clap? The Broncos already have the clap, mate. Nobody says that was all part of Ryan's plan. Brighton Robert said, I don't want to hear it, Justo. Oh, we want to hear it, Brighton. We want to hear it. We do want to hear it, mate. We do love to hear it. We do love to hear it. Absolutely. So 8 minutes gone here. Nico Hines tries his career 15, season 5. One of the very few Storm players that can translate to another team. Austin Griezl says, same here, Justin. Oh, Brighton's not going to be happy with that. The old Broncos. What a fall from grace. Like, truly, it's an impressive fall from grace this year with the Bronx. Sorry, Bright, but let's be real. The Broncos make it. I hope the Roosters first in round 1. It's funny, like 4 or 5 weeks ago, I was saying Broncos, if they were to come 5th and the Roosters come 8th, I've got the Roosters knocking out the Broncos at Suncorp. Now, the tables have turned, the turns have tabled, and the Roosters are more than likely to come 5th, and the Broncos are going to come 8th. So, like, it's just really funny. It's funny how things have changed quite dramatically. All right. And that first half in that last Sharks vs Manly game was 13-0, so Manly got to be careful. It doesn't matter the same way this time. Say I'm going in that game 100%. Wait, you go. Oh, Roosters, Broncos, yeah. All right, so Cherry Evans to kick this one off here. Another blowout coming on up. Another blowout coming on up. I don't know. Jay, you've never even been to a rugby league game before, mate. You've never even been to a rugby league game before, mate. You know why? Because Perth is in the 1800s and the NRL hasn't even existed yet. So, I don't know what you're talking about, me 3. So, it's my second tackle now for the Sharkies at the 25. Left-hand side, Sandon Wallace says, do you see any other team besides the Panthers win the comp? Yes, I could also see the Roosters, and yes, I could also see the Storm, and yes, I could also see the Sharks. And Mackay. It's not true, mate. That's not true. You never saw it. You never did. 4 tackle now, 45 metres out. I think the most likely team there is actually probably the Storm. Roosters probably 3rd for me, but like that was a really impressive win last night by the Storm. And it was a good win last week too, but I still let the Panthers beat him. Oh, Dylan Walker. How did he catch that? Was that Dylan Walker? No, so that's Alfred Smalling. Noah Uasa says Roosters have the Storm than Bunnies. Yes, they do, but they're still making the 8, mate. Brian Roberts says Mackay's bloody good for fishing. It's not bad, mate. Jared Choice will be interesting to see if the fans turn their back on the Broncos and support the Dolphins in next season. There will be a lot of people who will, and there's been a lot of people who have said it that they will do that. Perth still figuring out the basics of the wheel. Mate, don't ruin it for him, mate. That's a spoiler alert. Say spoiler alert at the beginning of a comment like that. Jay is still here. Alright, so 4 tackle now. 10 minutes gone here, guys. 10 minutes gone. Hit that thumbs up button. Bang, bang. It's free. Smack it, make it blue. I don't know why. I'm already tired. It's only 5:40 p.m. I've still got like 5 streams to go, 4 streams to go. See how long I last. I'm already tired. But the Sharks get this ball here at the 10. Lockie Miller gets it off to Molotalo. Then Molotalo gets the ball to the 13. Yeah, there'll be a lot of people who get on the Dolphins wagon. Of course, it's the new fresh blood in town. Everyone always loves that new fresh feeling, and you'll probably see that. You'll probably see that. So second tackle now at the 20. Go to coffee, June. No, I should go to coffee. Should go to coffee. Dribbly games will do that to you. Yeah, I think it is the dribbly games. Like Tottenham Wolves, I might get a second win into me because that might be... At least I've got my fantasy there that I care about as well. And it could, like, at least with football, like, even 3-0ers can still be quite fun. And it's just different. It's just different. And I've got my fantasy team, so 3-0. Oh, Nico Hines can go for 40-20 here. Nowhere close. Nowhere even. I don't even know. Why are teams kicking on third tackle right now? I don't know why teams are kicking on third tackle. But at least, yeah, I've got Harry Kane and whatnot. I'm captaining this week, Lucas. I'm actually going to captain Haaland. I've got Gabriel Jesus, and I also have Harry Kane. I know Gabriel Jesus goes up against Bournemouth, and I know Harry Kane goes up against Wolves, and I know that Haaland's going up against Newcastle. But I am going to say that Haaland is going to score against Newcastle. I'm going to do it. So, yeah, I'm going to captain Haaland. Santa says, lol, I don't know what you're lolling. I'm captain Salah. Yeah, that's because you're a Muppet. J.A. said, oh, Dalfinukin's gone off injured here. He's gone off into the sheds. So Manly now, right-hand side. Dylan Walker off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans back here to Hamoli Olakawatu. And Olakawatu will get this ball to 35 out. You know, with Olakawatu, like, I think he has so much good player potential, but I also think he's quite lazy in regards to making those little extra runs that a forward does need. Lockie Miller's away here. Oh, jeez, that was nice. It's a nice little run there, but unfortunately gets grabbed down. Lucas says, Manu is the best fixture out of the lot. I actually disagree with you. I reckon, that's a penalty. He went past the horizontal. Wow, that was definitely past the horizontal. I disagree with you. I have a feeling United win this week. I have a feeling United win 2-1. People forget Liverpool struggled to Fulham and also to... I can't remember the other team they drew to, but like I'm telling you, I just get that feeling. I get a feeling at Old Trafford, United will get up for it, and it could be a 2-1er or a 1-1er, or I just feel like United will have a good go. We'll have some obstruction if he doesn't go down. 45 minutes out. Is his son Schuster playing this week, plays? Yeah, he's on the bench. Palace, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Lucas, yeah. Fit tackle. Yeah, Liverpool are not good this year at the moment. So up it goes there. They're not going to be able to chase City down for me. I just can't see him chasing them down. And Manly get this ball to the 20. You don't want to start off slow like they have. They don't want to lose Finucane. Yeah, Finucane's a big loss there in that role. He's just a hard worker, very underrated worker in regards to just doing what he needs to do and just keep on going. Despite the fact that he doesn't get the accolades, he's a very good player. So third tackle now for Manly at 30. Atmosphere is just dead at the moment. I definitely do need a coffee. In between this game and the next game, I definitely will get a coffee because this is just... Is he beat of a shit to house the game? That's a penalty to Manly. No, why does he keep blowing the whistle like it's a penalty? But it's actually just him telling them to go back. So Manly now left hand side. Instagram blocker should pass that ball. Selfish Muppet. Selfish Muppet. Alright, fit tackle and Kieran Foran now kicks into the corner. Brian Roberts says, Bellamy says he has the best preparation he's seen from any player. Who's his? Lockie Miller's having a good start here. Who are you talking about? Oh, Finucane, yeah. Does anyone have any bets on this game to make it interesting? I don't think there's any bets individually on this game besides Ramey anytime try scorer and Shark 6+ for X Factors bet. So you had the Sibo and Eel 6+ one, but Ramey anytime try scorer and Shark 6+ is the ones that I tackle is the only thing that we're watching for here. Triple shot coffee, bing bong, look out, bing bong, here we go. Oh, chance here, Sharkies. Royce Hunt, he gets his ball to the 45. Might not captain Salah just because Daniel's a Liverpool fan. It's a good idea, Lucas. It's a very good idea. Yeah, Matty Moylan! Good step around there. Any bets? No. What numbers, Ramey? I think 3? Yes, he is 3. Yeah, he's on the right-hand side. Up it goes. That's going to be knocked. That's going to 6 again here for the Sharkies. Yeah, oh. That's going to be a knock-on for Manly anyway. Yeah, it's a knock-on for Manly anyway. So it'll be Sharks ball hit the 10. Yeah, bong jogs are a bit how you going down under. That's a really strange one. I don't know why someone would want to go for a jog after doing that. That's a bit interesting. So that will be a knock on there from Christian Tuipalotu, and the Sharkies will get a fresh set of 6 here. Honestly, it's looking like a blowout already. It's looking like a blowout already. Neymar Ululu. This is go Eagles. Yeah, well, you're not going to be saying go Eagles for too much longer because they are not going to win today. They are not going to win today. We want Jesse Ramey here, ladies and gentlemen. We want Jesse Ramey on right-hand side of the Sharkies. 15 minutes out. Lockie Miller. Jeez, he's playing 7's footy. That's absolutely for sure. 5 meters out now. Off they go, Brayley to Royce Hunt. Royce Hunt here. Try time, Royce Hunt. Too easy. Just too easy for the Sharkies. Boom, 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 for Sharkies. 10-0 here. This is just embarrassing for Manly already. Manly are very good. Very good. Lockie Miller's having a good game here for the Sharkies so far. He's having a very good game for the Sharkies so far. Carter's up 79-28 over the Eagles. Unbelievable. Oh boy. 30 bomb coming. 30 bomb's not a thing. It's called a thrifty 30, Brian Robinson. You should know that. Mate. It's called a thrifty 30, mate. Manly are very good. Very good. Member says, I won't be surprised if most of the Manly fans leave already. I mean, I wouldn't blame them. Archie BFM's first half. Mate, you conceded 44 points to the Titans last week. Settle down. Like, first half, buddy, whatever. Yeah. of course, it's the first half, but, like, Manly's going to get pumped to you. We put question marks. If you're asking me if it's the first half, yes, this is the first half, mate. It's only been 13, well, it's been 16 minutes. Sharkies are killing them. Royce Hunt, 4 career tries, 3 this season. All right. So Nico Hines here. I think he's saying like a half and a scarf. I think that's where we're getting the confusion here. Or a happy half. No, it doesn't make sense because the R and the F. No, I think he's saying half. As in like a footy half and a scarf. Because it might be cool down there right now. But well, that's what he's saying. You know, you guys are just silly for not understanding. I understand, mate. I understand. So 12-0 to the Sharks in an absolute ball fest of a game so far. Wolfgang's this looking good so far. Well, it's not looking like a good game, but it's looking like it's going to be a blowout. Makapaka says Archie needs an eye exam since it says first half on the BKR's face. It does say first half on my face here. It does. That does say that, yeah. You're right. You are right. All right, so the Sharkies now 12-0 up, 5 minutes having their own line. They're going to bring it back out. Can we see a nice little electric 80 today? Nice little electric 80. First tackle over the Sharks. And they'll get this ball out to the 30. Good offload here. Good offload again. Offload again. Jesse Ramey. Come on, Jesse. Oh, offloads the ball. Oh, bro, how bad's this? What are you doing, Sharks? What are you doing? That's really dumb. That is really dumb. What is he doing? Like, why did he even have to offload that ball? And also, it just doesn't make sense why he had to offload that ball. Raymond with the Hulk, the Hoik out of the back, Muppet Man. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, as in, that was Jesse Raymond, was it? I didn't even notice that. I must have been asleep. Forgot that I was watching the game. Because the game was so bad. But Manly now right inside, Sherry Evans, the ball at 30. And Tortacola wanted to get the offload away there, but if he'd done that, he would have been known as Dorotao Muppet Man, or bad play the ball, but they're going to play him on anyway. And it's going to be Instagram blocker, I guess, his ball to 20. Why is it that always it's Manly that I have issues with? Why is it all the Manly players I have issues with? So, like, you know, Cherry Evans, Instagram blocker Josh Alloyer, my son Joshy Schuster. There's just buddy Muppet Central. Oh, Walker's got crunch in the tackle there, 5 minutes out. If the Cowboys win the grand final against the Panthers, we'd be happy. No, because I'm not a Cowboys fan. Right hand side now. Olakawatu. Still going here. Still going. Fit tackle. 3 minutes out. 3 minutes out. Jay. Off we go. They're going to kick it through. I think it's a knock on here against the Sharks. I think, yeah, it's a Sharks knock on here. So knock on there from the Sharkies. Man will get a fresh set of 6, 10 minutes out. I'm not surprised the Sharks are up. Empire, they're looking like they're trying to get a 60-point score here, the old Sharkies. Mary Case's Roosters winning. Well, the Roosters aren't winning right now because they're not playing right now, Mary. They're not playing right now, the Roosters, but they will be playing later on tonight against the Tigers. And we will be showing that game. If I haven't passed out from being so tired during this game right now, because it's terrible. So Manly with the scrum feed here. They're just so bland. They're just so bland. For the chance to show you, Gilbert Malone says, how good is the footy? Buddy, a bit of KFC, mate. Get it in here. So Manly now, left-hand side, Instagram blocker gets it out to about 5 metres out here. 20 minutes to go in the first half, guys. 20 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Left-hand side here. Walker knew the intercept was coming there, and it was raining too, mind you, which would have been scary. Would have been scary. Second tackle now for Manly. They're 10 metres out. Smitty says, hey, McCarley, Smitty. Off it goes here. Croker. He'll get taken down 2 metres short here of the line. Third tackle now. Martin Tapau, right-hand side. No, okay, Sheridan's crossing back to Kieran. 4 and now to Baltimore, I think it is. We're taking down 8 minutes out. This is a terrible set so far. Fiji, what are 7 thoughts on Bronx? That's my thoughts. Oh, that's terrible. That is just atrocious from Martin Tapau. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That is absolutely horrific offload there from Martin Tapau. All right, so second tackle now for the Sharkies there, 15 metres out. Brian says, would Falau be the best NRL player if he returned when he got the flick from Union? He would have been a very good player, Lockie Miller! Oh, that was Brayley, sorry. That was Blake Brayley, not Lockie Miller. Gee whiz. So fourth tackle now for the Sharkies. He got about 20 metres up the field, and now it's Lockie Miller. Just pushing around. I tell you what, he's just got some bloody moves on him. All right, so left-hand side now. And Sharkies, it's going to be a chance here. Oh, that's going to be Sharks' try. I think it's still fit tackle here. Over the top here. It's going to be a try. Oh, no, last second taken down 1 metre out. So it will be Manly ball here, but wow. Wow, that was crazy, that ball, how it got to the player. It got to the boy. I think it was Nico Hines coming through. Wow. I'll be doing 6 today, Smitty. I'll be doing 6 today. Somebody says, Fiji, what a place, a passionate Broncos supporter. Well, you wouldn't want to be asking about how the Broncos are doing after last night. Oh, Kim Brown, we're going to be seeing you in 5 minutes there, sir. We'll be seeing you in 5 minutes, sir. Oh, penalty to Manly. Wow. Mary, Brisbane probably need 1 win, maybe, and that's it. So chill a little. I don't believe Broncos make the 8th Empire. Just throwing that out there. I think the Eels beat you next week, and if the Eels beat you next week, you can beat the Dragons and yet still not make the 8. Because I think the Raiders put a score on the Knights tomorrow, and I think the Raiders will absolutely smack Manly next week too. So, especially if Manly loses game, and they are mathematically out of the 8 hunt. People forget the cutoff is 28 points, so not necessarily. It could be 30 this year. Oh, Glenn Belandris will be seeing you in 5 minutes too, Glenn Belandris. So we'll be seeing you in 5 minutes, Glenn will. Jason, also good luck in the finals, Cowboys too. Just don't like him, fair enough. So it's going to be first tackle now from Manly. Olakawatu lost the ball first. No way! How was that a strip? There's no way that was a strip there on Sharks. No way. So it's going to be a penalty here to Manly, and they'll be at the 40, sorry. So whether the Sharks looking like they're going to score, and now Manly getting at least an attack opportunity, but they've been dreadful. They've been dreadful. All right, so first tackle here for the Manly. And Josh Alloyer gets taken off there for Joffa for simply. Insane Sports says, what's your prediction for the Spurs and Wolves game today? I've got Spurs winning 3-0. I think they'll be too good from... Oh, that's a knock on. I haven't called a third tackle. I've got Spurs winning 3-0, mate. I think Harry Kane scores. I think you'll see maybe even Son get on the sheet because both those guys have been quiet start the season. I reckon this is a big blowout game for them, and I think they could really put the score past Wolves because Wolves are bad this year. Left hand side, Croker. 3 minutes out. Oh, he's lost the ball. Sharks ball. Oh, man, Manly are poor. Spurs win 4-0. I can see 4-0 too. Yeah, I could. I'm looking forward to streaming that game. I think Harry Kane could be for a big one. I wanted to captain Kane. I've got Kane, Jesus, and also Haaland in my team. But I just didn't. I didn't know doing it. I've actually gone and captained Haaland. So it's like, and I know that having Kane in my team is a point of difference right now anyway, because so many people transferred him out. So it doesn't really matter a great deal if I captain him or not. Even if he has a good game, I've still got that point of difference with the 10 points or 12 points that he could potentially get comparatively to everyone else. So Nico Hines now puts that ball up in the air, and the ball will get down, hit the 20. And the thing is, pretty much everyone has Haaland, right? So if I captain him and he goes well, then I absolutely crush that. Because no one else will probably captain Haaland. They'll captain, Salah, or they'll captain Kane, or Gabriel Jesus against Bournemouth. Mary Kay said, no, Son, Kane, Moura, and that's it. Moura. Sasha Kelson says, Wolves are a bit loosey-goosey. A bit loosey-goosey, mate. Third tackle now. Manly get the ball taken down to the halfway point. Get taken down to the halfway point. We'll talk about my fantasy Premier League on the Tottenham versus Wolves game. Manly was so good last year, but now what is wrong with them? Well, they were, and they were not as well. They gave a lot of points still defensively. That's going to go in the full. No, wow. He could have put his foot out there, to be honest with you. Brian Robinson said, would Folau played fullback if he stayed in the league and never went to Union? And what team would he play for? Well, he probably would have stayed at the Broncos because Melbourne couldn't afford him because he was a big part of the salary cap issue back in 2010, 2008 kind of era. So he probably would have gone. He would have probably stayed at the Broncos. He probably would have been fullback, yeah. But then again, Carmichael Hunt was there. Sharkies now gets ball to the 40. Turbo was so good last year, not Manly. I would agree, yeah. I would agree. So right-hand side, Nico Hines gets it off here, and the Sharkies, Aiden Tolman, gets it to about 45 metres out here now from Manly's line. And up it goes. And Manly will get this ball 5 minutes out. Jeez, I just got really smashed by something. I don't know what it was. Tyson Gamble is leaving for the Knights, apparently. Tyson Gamble shit out. So Never says Hunt was amazing when he played with the Suns. Hunt was amazing when he played with the Suns. I don't know about that. Mate. Amazing. I don't know about that. Alright, so third tackle now. I know he scored a game-winning siren buzzer beater, but that's about it. I forgot how good Hunt was at fullback. Yeah, so Hunt was there. And also Darius Boyd was a fullback around that time too. And Darius Boyd was a very good fullback back in the day. He kicked the winning goal against Richmond. One game. He was shocking in AFL. Carmichael Hunt never did well in AFL. Just because he kicked one winning goal against Richmond doesn't mean that he was a good player. So Sharks now get his ball to the 25. 13 minutes to go here, the first half, first tackle. Off to the left-hand side now, that's going to be Jesse Ramey. No, that was Mortal, sorry. We want Jesse Ramey to score a try. They're penalty Sharkies. Penalty Sharkies. Who's better, Prime Darius or Prime Hunt? I'll probably go Prime Darius. Yeah, I'll go Prime Darius Boyd over Hunt. I've been saying Tedesco's the best fullback in the comp for years, Mary. For years. Hunt was not good at Union, right? Carmichael Hunt, he just didn't really do anything outside the league. The only transition that was really, really good was against Cotabetti or Israel Folau. Alright, so Sharks now, first tackle. At the halfway point, Aiden Tolman now gets his ball to the 43. Technically, no, there's no technically. Ablett did carry the Suns, and the Suns didn't even make the 8. Hunt was not a good player in the AFL, so I don't know what games you're watching. So second tackle now, 32 metres out here in the line, left-hand side. They give it off here. Nico Hines on the knee, gives it off here again. Sharkies here. Easy try. Easy. Oh, good tackle. That tackle was actually special. That was a really good tackle there from Morgan Harper. Wow. Right-hand side now, Nico Hines, third tackle, 15 metres out, gives it off to Brayley. Brayley here. Oh! Sherry Evans actually... By the way, this camera angle makes it look like they go out on the sideline, but they actually haven't been apparently. 6 again for the Sharks. 6 again for the Sharkies. Andrew Fafita, right-hand side. Give the ball to Raymond, you muppet. 5 metres out. Matt Rogers' changeover was epic plus sale. Oh, yeah, Matty Rogers as well. Tried. Oh, no, close. 1 metre out here. Second tackle. Second tackle. Try tie. Oh, no, then he lost it. They're going to check this. They're going to check this. I think Matty Mullen's confident here. I think he's saying he gets this, Matty Mullen. He looks like he's confident. He looks like he's confident here. That's a try. That's absolutely a try. Why did the referee have to check that? He was right there. It's an easy try. So it's going to be 18-0 to the Sharkies. Like, that's crazy that the referee didn't call that. Like, you can clearly see that was a try right there. Like, we had a bad angle. The referee was 2 metres away and could easily see that as a try. I have no idea how he hasn't called that as a try. And he originally went as a no try too. It's crazy. Just absolutely crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So try time there for the Sharkies. Manny Moylan with Big Mo Boom. This is what Manly are doing. This is what we expected from Manly. This is what we expected. This is not anything surprising. We expected Manly to get pumped here, and Manly currently getting pumped here. And no, he doesn't go out. That's the right call. It was the right call. He didn't go out there. Nico Hines to carry my fantasy. Does he get the assist here? No. Did Nico Hines pass that ball? No, I think it was Brayley. Sirius says, who was the 7 for the Dolphins? That would be Sean O'Sullivan. Sean O'Sullivan will be the 7 for the Dolphins. Brian Robertson says, Johnny Williams or Dan Carter? I honestly want to time you out for even asking me that question. Check Dan Carter. Don't ever bring that Johnny Wilkinson name up on the channel again. You Australian, Brighton? If you're Australian, you don't ever bring that man up. You don't ever bring that man up. Don't ever do it again, Dear me! I was 9 years old when I had to watch that field goal go over. You son of a bitch having to remind me about Johnny Wilkinson. Don't ever bring that man's name up. You're lucky not to be hidden. You're lucky not to be hidden from life, let alone this channel, Brighton. You're lucky. You can respect the player you was. He can eat a dick, Brighton. He can eat a dick. So did you watch that field goal go over, Brighton, live? As a young lad? In Australia? We had to watch the Poms beat us? Do a field goal? You've done this. You have made this angry. Wow, unbelievable, Brighton. You know what, Brighton? You know what? I hope you enjoyed that 60-point flogging last night. How dare you? How dare you? You had to move that. You actually watched that? You re-watched that? You make me sick. You make me sick. Left-hand side now for the Sharkies at the 30, third tackle. 10 minutes to go in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Let's see if we get to 50 likes. I don't know how many likes are we on. Are we a chance of hitting 50 likes before half time? I'm not sure. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Hey, my son's coming on. My son is coming on. And they're going to kick this ball down into the fullback. And Tontau Quarter will bring this one back out. I don't believe that's him, Jay. I reckon that's a troll. There's no way. I don't reckon that's him. I reckon that's a troll. So 9 minutes 45 to go here, and let's see if my son Joshy Schuster can get something going here for the Manly. For the Manly, I was like 5 minutes, I didn't watch it 2 years later. This is why you don't get it. This is why you don't comprehend, Brighton. Oh no, knock on there, Manly. That's a knock on from a Manly. That's why you don't get it. That's why you're like, oh, you can respect this. Like, no. Oh, I remember that moment. Bawling my eyes out as a 9-year-old lad. Not again, sir. Not again. Amanda Torani says, Manabula, bro. Bula. Oh, no, he doesn't knock it on. No, he doesn't lose his ball, so it will still be Manly ball here. Did I watch the Cokes? So, Emmanuel, obviously, I didn't go to school in Fiji as a young kid, so Cokes is really kind of irrelevant to me, but I know how big it is for Fiji. I understand that everyone in Fiji absolutely loves the Coke games and whatnot. But for anyone who's not from Fiji in regards to going to school there, it just isn't good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that it's not good. It's just that obviously, you know, I watch rugby league. I've got all this. I've got NFL coming up. I've got NBA coming up. I've got Premier League. There's just too much on, man. There's too much on, my guy. Jesus, refereeing is horrible. Going upstairs the last try and calling a knock on there. Expects to have his waiting. Yeah, crazy. It's crazy, mate. Look, it says no one likes the poke anyway. No, he's saying the Coke Games. It's at Fiji. It's basically like the Olympics, but in Fiji. All right, so forward tackle now, 40 metres out. Left-hand side gives up to Schuster. Schuster now to forward here to Koala. Oh, so close. How did he get through there? Somebody says, Real Brody would say he's the Real Brody. Oh, that's a terrible kick, but Manly end up with it. And then Croker kicks it across here. This is an absolute schmozzle of a play. This is a schmozzle. They may still score here. Oh, no. This is a schmozzle from Manly. This is an absolute diabolical schmozzle here from the Manly. Unbelievable. Prime Roger vs. Teddy. So, 0 tackling with the Sharks. That was an absolute shambles. That was a shambles, man. This game is disrespectful. I'm finding this game just pure disrespectful right now. For forcing us to watch an absolute dribble fest. But it's definitely, today is lined up as the 13 plus day of dreams. A lot of 13 pluses. If you had to have a bet, you should have got on the 13 plus all teams. So 42 metres out here, left hand side, Nico Hines. Hines now, they've got numbers here. Matt Moylan can't get the ball out though. Can't get the ball away. So 4 tackle now. Oh, 6 more. Oh my God, Manly. Ah, Manly, what you doing, man? Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, they haven't caught a penalty. It should be better Shaggy. What's going on here, Manly? Manly! You're making us watch this absolute drivel. Yeah, Fergie. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say mates, but like, we're good with each other. Lockie Miller, 15 minutes out. Did you end up becoming mates with Chus after you destroyed his performance last week? Because he hate you? No, he follows me on Instagram. No, we're good. No, we're good. He watches, he watches every story that I make. Like, he's a good bloke. It's obviously banter, man. It's all good fun, and players respect that. Josh Aloier is just a little bitch. So that their side here, Schuster's fine, though. Yeah, Schuster's fine. Just Aloier's a little bitch. So 4 tackle now, and Andrew Davida. And he's going to push away. He's still going here. It's 4 tackle, and just go down for Fed. Just go down. How's he tackling anyway? He just came on, mate. He just came on. He's a dedicated son, mate. He's a dedicated son. So 5 minutes out. And right inside here, surely try. Oh, no, Foran picked it up. And Foran's away. That's great work by Gold Coast Titans. Man, Kieran Foran. But it's like, you know, ESR Masters isn't really banter. That's not banter. I just think that guy's a muppet, an actual muppet. But with Aloier, I didn't really have too much of a problem with him besides the fact that he was trying to extort people for money because he was trying to get people to pay like $60 for 2 times 3 minute rounds. No, sorry, 3 times 2 minute rounds, which is just unbelievable to make people pay $60 for that nonsense. Those 2 guys, obviously, it's not banter. James Robertson would say it's not banter either. And I'd also say that Cherry Evans probably isn't banter either. He's a dickhead. Alright, so it's going to be Sharkies to get the ball here 10 metres out. And Tyson Gamble's just a piece of shit. Like, he just is. He just is a piece of shit. He may be okay off the field in regards to charity and doing what he does, but he's still a piece of shit. Jason Drinkwater, Townsend didn't make the Cowboys for me. I don't know what you're talking about. He's offside there, Stu, so it should be 6 again. No, apparently not. Fergie Ferguson doesn't Eastside Masters still play with the Titans though? What do you hate him? Because he's a flog. 3rd tackle now, left-hand side, Sharks with the ball. Nico Hines, good little run, and also he doesn't really play with the Titans, no. Because he's too busy laughing up on the field after they get pumped by 40. That is usually his fault. Right-hand side now, and here we go for Feeder. Gets the ball off. That was nice. That's nice. Lockie Miller's still jinking around. Him and Brayley are doing really well here. Alright, so left-hand side here, and Matty Moylan chucks it up now. Ball's going to actually bounce here for the Sharks. Oh, it's still in. Is that gone off Manly? That ball's still in the bounce here. It's still Sharks' ball at the 30. Right-hand side, they actually could still, it's still fit tackle, but it's, oh my God, they're going to score. They're still going here. It's still last tackle. He's got the ball offloaded. Sharks still going here. Nico Hines into the corner. If it bounces, oh, it's going to be a dropout. Oh, no, Morgan Harper's got out. Oh, what is happening in this game? Oh, it's a penalty to Manly. For what? High tackle. I don't even know. Lucas says, Easton is more focused on having a good chat than playing. Easton is more focused on, oh, okay, yeah, high tackle against Wade Graham there. Yeah, absolutely right. Easton's too focused about, you know, himself than to actually care about the team he plays for. Focus, yeah, True Master didn't look that interested in playing with the Titans, so he made the move because of money in the dog. He's exactly right. I don't talk shit about many people and many players, especially on my team. I don't think I've ever, besides James Roberts, I don't think I've ever really shat on a player of our team before on a serious level. So it means that I really think you're a dickhead if I do that, because I always defend this club all the time. 6 again here for the Manly at the 40. Tasman says, no, Empire, the A-League Grand Final isn't on today. What's he said? A-League Grand Final in days, something wrong with you. Oh, it's going to be a knock on here from Manly. Sharks ball. They are something. I think it's going to be, it's a knock on from the Sharks. Oh, we'll forget that. So the Manly ball hit the 40. They're lucky. Jeez, they're bad, Manly. Jeez, they're poor. And I can say that because we beat them last week. I can say that. 3 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. 3 minutes to go the first half. Don't forget we've got Roosters versus the Tigers right after this. So Manly now at the 40. Cherry. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable, mate. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. Unbelievable. No, I talked about him after he left Fergie Ferg. So Fergie Ferg, did he talk shit on Roberts when he played for Titans when he left? No, after he left because obviously he initiated that situation. He deliberately, the Titans did wrong by doing it, but it was initiated by Roberts to get out of his contract. Alright, so first thing with the Sharks at 50. It would have been Manly's ball. They didn't knock it on like they always do. Never this is what has DCE done this time. What do you mean, what has DCE done? Are you an NRL fan? So Sharks now get this ball 33 metres out of the line. And they'll get a 6 again here, first tackle. This is looking like pretty easy here for the Shaggy. He's looking pretty easy, man. Looking like a 24-0 coming up right now at half-time. Which is very similar when they're up 32-0 against Manly in that last game. Right-hand side now. Nico Hines. It's the right time for Sharkies. Matt Ikabalu, Sharkies. West Coast to come back. Only down 85-24. Mate, West Coast come back, Manly come back. 22-0 the kid to cover. That's a great pass from Nico Hines. That pass from Nico Hines is just absolutely phenomenal. Jesse Ham says, let's go to Sharky. Mate, this game is so shit, but the Sharkies playing well. The Sharkies playing well. They're many more than Nico Hines. Look at this pass from Nico Hines, though. Look at that pass from Nico Hines. Unbelievable. So 22-0 to the Sharks with a kick to come. And like I said, guys, all three of these games today looking like 13 pluses. Looking like 13 pluses. An absolute slap. Jason says, who's better, DC or Nathan Cleary? Nathan Cleary. Remember says, another Sharks try. What a game we've got in our hands. Great game. Jesse says, to the Bronx last night, hey, what a Dustin. Mate, if you followed me on Instagram, you would have known that I had a bit of fun with that. If you watched the stream last night, you would have seen we had a lot of fun. You would have seen a lot of fun. So it's just, I just dozed off for a bit. So did I, mate. So did I. We're just woken up at the same time. If you guys watch my Premier League streams at like 2:30 in the morning, sometimes you will see I'm talking and I fall asleep. I talk and fall asleep. Like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's just like, I think because I'm so used to now just sitting here and streaming that I could just keep on going and going and going, and you just kind of doze off midway. And he will miss the kick. So we'll stay at 22-0 here. So it will be 22-0 at our time, boys and girls. It is 22-0 to the Sharkies at half time. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Bang. Subscribe if you're new around here. Bang. And we have to hope for Ramy to still score a try. And also Roosters 13 plus success going time try scoring. And you guys will get some memberships. Remember, says I was thinking exactly the same thing. I need an iced coffee. Man, I need a coffee, that's for sure. That half went quickly. Did it really? Sebastian says, is this the end of Manly's hope for the playoffs? Mate, Sebastian, we ended Manly's hopes for the playoffs. Jamil? We ended Manly's playoffs. Not Sharkies. We did it. Get a coffee, India. Don't tell me what to do, but I'll do it in 40 minutes' time. I'll go make myself a coffee after this game finishes because I've got about 10-15 minutes break before I jump on the next one. Don't know if it's so hyped for Villa vs Palace. I actually am because I got Ezzy. If I didn't have Ezzy in my team for Crystal Palace, I would not be streaming that game, Daz, mate. But I can't believe that's the game I'm choosing to do. Because I've got Ezzy in my team, I've decided to go with him and watch that one. Because Brentford Fulham might be alright, but at the same sense, I don't think I'm playing Josh and Silva this week. Actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look who my team is. So my team this week on Premier League Fantasy is... okay, so pick team. Alright, so Raya in goal against Fulham. I like that. Walker, Alexander-Arnold, Zinchenko and Patterson. I like that. Everton versus Nottingham Forest. I don't think Nottingham will score. They look dreadful on attack. Martinelli, De Bruyne and Ezzy with Haaland, Kane and Jesus. Yes, I used a wild card, by the way. I used a wild card. My team wasn't going good in those first couple of rounds. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet. You just have to do it sometimes and, get yourself back on track. So, yeah, I'll bite the bullet and do it. Offended by Man TC is a big muppet. He's a big muppet. He is. You are right. He's right. Antonio is right. You've got to give him credit for that. He's right, man. TC is a big muppet. He's correct. Now he's making the playoffs. Yeah, Zempire. Maybe they'll make it over the Broncos after last night, eh? Jesse says, I don't know, Tommy's year was abysmal while he was playing. Don't think they'll be in the 8 with him. Yeah, I don't think Tommy was having a good year anyway. I think that if Tommy was there, it would have helped Manly a lot, obviously. But at the same sense, I don't necessarily believe that Manly were going to be a better team this year with him because it's not like he was playing well. He wasn't playing well to start off with at all, actually. People were saying, like, oh, maybe they're not that good anyway, even when he was there. Like, because they weren't winning at the beginning of the season. Manly have never really been that great this year. Not when Trebojevic was there. Not at any point. Have you really said Manly are a good team this year? Muhammad Yasser says, no, they wouldn't, no matter how cliche it sounds, one person does not define a team. Well, last year it did. Look at the Storm injuries they've conceded this year, and look where they are. They're at. It's never an excuse in some cases. Yeah, the Storm have been slaughtered by injuries this year, and also the Roosters last year. Sebastian says, Jesus is a pretty safe bet for some fantasy points, especially against Bournemouth. See, I actually kind of disagree, Sebastian. I've gone Jesus because I've got the FOMO, the fear of missing out. Against Bournemouth, but I actually feel like Bournemouth might be up for this one, especially actually, what's Bournemouth's home stadium's name? Is it like Bournemouth Community, buddy? No, that's Brentford. What's Bournemouth's home stadium name? It's going to annoy me. Well, when I see it, it's going to annoy me because I should have known it. It's on the edge of my brain. You know when you've just got it, like you've just got it there, and you just can't think of it. Well, that's me right now. Bournemouth Stadium is Vitality. The Vitality, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Come on, Ramy. He's having a X Factor. He's not really gotten close just yet. Yeah, 55 man. Shut your mouth. You had to Google that for sure. You are Google all day, Mr. 55 man. You'd be lucky. You'd be lucky to tell me 10 stadiums in the Premier League. You'd be lucky to tell me 10 stadiums. You'd be lucky to tell me what Man City Stadium is without Google. You know, Mohammed, when the Bromwich brothers, Munster, Kafusi, Smith, and eventually Bellamy leave next year, will probably be different. Bellamy is a big one. The guys individually, I don't necessarily think is significant crazy. Oh my gosh, I hate it when a name is on the top of my head, but I can never remember it. Yeah, exactly right. Especially when you're a sports content creator and you can't think of it, and people are asking you a question about sport. Jesse says, I couldn't tell you one stadium for Premier League. There's no way you would be able to know like Anfield or Old Trafford or anything like that, or the Etihad. Muhammad Al says 100% will be different. It's interesting times of Storm next year. Feedback by Ant-Man says I'm playing FIFA. Oh, well, there you go. Actually, people are suggesting Bellamy will retire next year. I'm assuming 2024. Yeah, I think if anything, he'll wait. If they went well this year, I reckon he retires this year. I reckon if they won this year, he would do that. I've heard of Old Trafford. I stand corrected. Of course, surely you've heard of Anfield as well. Surely Old Trafford, Anfield, Stamford Bridge. Maybe not the Bridge, but you'd probably have heard of Anfield, Liverpool's home stadium, and you definitely would have heard of Old Trafford because they're just you got the most wankers in one stadium at one time in there. They've got the record for the biggest amount of dickheads in one stadium, which is congratulations to them. It's really good to break that record, and obviously it's going to be a hard record to break considering that they are the only fan base that has that many dickheads. But then again, Tottenham do have a good case for it as well. They do have a good case for it as well. So maybe Tottenham this year. They might be able to get a break the record. Doubt the Guns again. I don't like your attitude lately, Blaze. Oh, I think Arsenal win. Don't get me wrong, but I don't necessarily believe it's going to be a blowout. I think Arsenal win, mate. And also, I was correct on Leicester's goals. I called Leicester to score 2 goals. I just said Arsenal to score 2 goals. So I had 2-2, and it was 4-2. So you can't really hate me for that. I correctly predicted Leicester to score 2 goals. Ave says, name your favourite team of all time except for the team you support. Well, okay, I'll go Newcastle United. I love Newcastle United. I love the two. I do. And we play them this week, City vs Newcastle. If you're talking about rugby league, then I'll go Sharks because my mum's team. Like, you know, unless you're saying the team I respect the most, and that's probably going to be the Gold Coast Titans. Yeah. Remember it says RP the name you were thinking of. I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy James is saying it's on the tip of the tongue. Yeah, but Jimmy James, I can't even speak in English right now. Like, you can't expect me to know that. Someone's famous says, how low can Broncos finish? 9th. And how high can the Raiders finish after this round? 8th. After this round, they'll still be in 9th. Brian Robert says, how do you rate Billy as a coach after that series? It's Origin. You know, you can't rate him in regards to an NRL contract based off an Origin series. You know. It's not comparable. Yanni Member says, Arsenal look alright this season, made some good signings. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. But I still got them for 4th. I've got Tottenham for 3rd. I actually, like I told you guys pre-season, I could see Tottenham coming 2nd. I really could see Tottenham coming 2nd, man. Makapaka says, but surely if Leeds, Queensland, surely, oh, here we go. So the chat's going fast now, I can't see it. Surely if he leads Queensland to another series win, Melbourne could be keen. They might be. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you can't read it. You can't get a read off an Origin. Dasmay says, you hate Chelsea. Fair enough. Mohamed Al says, yeah, exactly. It's a really interesting time, but the club always proves it's wrong, so I wouldn't be shocked if Storm stay on the same level of success next year. Not Craig Bellamy, at least. Craig Bellamy has been consistent throughout the entire time. That is the consistent. Fergie says, Storm, Sharks, Roosters, Parrot, Penrith, South Bronx, Cowboys, and Raiders are all pretenders and definitely not contenders. I disagree with you in regards to the Roosters and also the Storm. Oh, wait, who are you talking about? Wait, what's going on here? You just said every team. Okay, well, we're talking about the Titans then. Exactly right. I have a mate who I knew never has followed soccer, said he's a City fan. Asked him who his favourite player was, and he said Rashford. I want you to ban him from your life. I want you to remove him from your life, and I want you to tell him to walk that way and to keep walking. And when you get to the end, I want you to keep walking. Brian Robbins says, just mean for what he did in that series, how do you rate him not talking about him becoming an NRL coach? In that series, it's good. Well, I did an Origin review. I did a video on Origin review, and I reviewed Billy Slater. So there's a video out there that I was doing that about, talking about Billy Slater. Begins October 15th, the Rugby League World Cup, baby. I'm excited. You guys don't know what you're in for if you're not used to getting up at 3 in the morning and 4 in the morning and 2 in the morning, because that's when the World Cup's going to be on, mother bitches. So good luck. Oliver says, I see Titans first. Yeah, they're going well, mate. They're going well, Oliver. The other man says he means the Titans will win the comp. Exactly right. You know, fair enough. Fair enough. Good Watch McGrath says, my top 7, 1 City, 2 Liverpool, 3 Spurs, 4 Arsenal, 5 Chelsea, 6 Newcastle. I'm actually starting to think that Chelsea and Arsenal, I could see Chelsea smashing. I could see Chelsea coming 4th. I could see it. Jesse says, Billy Slater was a freak of a player, where she played in blue. I wish he didn't. Oh, good. My wish came true. Dave says, I don't sleep, so I'll be fine. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I sleep while streaming. This is my sleep right now. Because I'm watching this game. It is a ball fest. Sebastian Grammer says, all of you better be up at 3 a.m. to witness England thrash the competition. yeah. Muppet Man, Sebastian. Muppet Man. England aren't, I don't think, in anyone's thought process. Oh, boy. England. They couldn't win a bloody chook raffle, mate. England. That's bloody wishing, man. You're the biggest wish that ever did wish, England. This is the same England that's never won before. This is the same England that nearly lost or did lose the World All-Stars. Are you just shitting me? England, you're the biggest dreamer. Edit Spinner says, are you going to Dragons vs Titans? No, I won't be able to stream that one tomorrow. I decided to give myself a bit of a break in regards to travelling. And obviously our season's done anyway, so but I decided to give myself a bit of a break for travelling this week, so I'll be staying at home and streaming here on the channel. Spanish says, doubting Arsenal and England is bang out of order. Mate, I'll give you England, so I'm not doubting Arsenal, but I'm doubting England. I can tell you that right now. I'm not even doubting them, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like, Jason Deering says, "Do you think Jonathan Thurston should be the Queensland coach in 2023? Why? Billy Slater just won. Why would you get rid of... Why? Sebastian's a new alcoholic in town. No, that's you, Alex. That's still you, mate. That's still you. Young Never says, Chook's giving the Tigers a nice slapper next. We hope so. We hope so for the old Sundo, because Sundo's going to be donating 10 gifted memberships to the channel if it does happen. So, if the Roosters win 13+. Blaze on a Titans, should have never heard of it. Right, buddy, I did the Manly game this year, and the Roosters game this year, and the first game against the Eels. The first game against the Eels was the one that was not fun, because we got robbed in that game. That was the only game this year that I'm happy to say that we got robbed. Every other game we lost fair and square. That first game, no. And I had to deal with that. I started going to the subscribers. I started going off. Man United and Liverpool may be postponed. Oh, okay, because we got this stupid bloody protest. So it looks like Man United probably protest. Hold on 1 second here. Unbelievable. You guys, can you settle down? Let's watch football. My God. My God. Like, if you go back and watch that, Titans versus Eels stream, you'll see how angry I got at the end of the game. I would love to see Man U and Chelsea get relegated. So that means, if that game's going to be postponed, then if you're captaining Liverpool, be very careful. You better have a good vice captain. You better have a very good vice captain if that's the case. If that game's postponed, now I'm going to think if I want to keep Trent Alexander-Arnold in my team right now. That'd be a huge game to be postponed this week in fantasy. So many people would be screwed. Ave says, question, how many championships have the Sharks won? One in 2016. Jason Deerham says, where will the Eels be at the end of the season? In the 8, mate. In the 8. So I would not captain or vice captain their players this week for anyone there. Danny's taking the piss here. It seems like he's taking the piss. Sebastian says, Glazers out, Elon Musk and the rest of your success. Sebastian, you're over there in England right now. Can you tell me, or you're over in Europe right now, can you tell me right now if you believe that game will be postponed? Because I will take Alexander-Arnold out of my team. And I'll put maybe Gross in. I'd probably put Pascal Gross in from Brighton. Harry says Manly ruined their own season. No. Titans ruined their season. And don't you forget it. Trunks is where my undergang at. Good luck. Sharky, very good luck to you, sir. Very good luck. Because Manly looked dreadful. And also, the last time these two teams played, Sharks led 32-0 at half-time, and Manly scored 22 points in the second half. So just throw that out there. Dave says, you blocked me on Instagram after the stream. Good. You probably deserved it. Yeah, probably deserved it. Then under 48. You're probably right. 5 convert tries is pretty hard. Mason says, hello, I'm a big fan. Love your videos. Appreciate it, Mason. Thank you very much. Lucas says, no, Man U fans won't even do it. Manly in the mud, Manly in the mud, Manly in the mud, Manly in the mud. Harry says, you're coming, sir. Well, I'm right. 44-24. Thanks for coming. Okay. So, potato, tomato. Bing bong. Haven't heard anything of the game being postponed. I think everyone will have Alexander-Arnold, so I guess it doesn't really screw anything too much. It wouldn't really screw a great deal too much. Senpai says, stream frozen, guys. Stream's not frozen, mate. The stream is not frozen, Gemmo. Stream's not frozen. Harry says, Bulldogs fell off, man. What's happened to them? They look good for a while. But you understand? Yeah, look, I think Bulldogs, they were alright. But in the same sense, we all knew this was probably going to come back to get them when they played some good teams. But guys, second half of start is Sharks. Start with the ball. Hit that thumbs up button. Bang, bang, bang. Subscribe if you're new around here. Get around it. Second tackle now at the 15. Yeah, I'll just leave Alexander-Arnold in. I'll leave him in because everyone else will have him anyway. So third tackle now at the 25. Zempa, what's happening to your boys? Mate, they're shocking. They are shocking. Tempa says, I hate it because I have to go back into YouTube and fix it. Sounds like a you problem. Don't make this fully shown, we get it. We don't care about your KFC, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. We don't care. So Nego Eyes now is going to put that blob in the air. And Manly now. Oh, no! He's not gone and dropped that ball. Na, knock on. You are an idiot. Knock on. What a shiver, man. Oh, man. Somebody says, some days it feels like it. Darcy says, just said to skip the questions. So if you're talking about the chat freezes at times, and then we'll go straight on through. It's really weird. Take that 23 off you, mate, MJ. Who are you talking about? You talking to me? You talking to me? I don't know who you're talking about. Right inside in Nico Hines. They're going quickly. Jesse Ramian. Come on, Ramian. Come on, Ramian. We want Ramian to score, lads. We want Ramian to score for X Factor. Dasman says, old mate, dropped the ball. Oh, true. He's no MJ. I'm surprised you said MJ, though, considering LeBron's 23 as well, but you didn't choose LeBron, even though you're a Lakers fan. Because you're a bandwagoner, Daz, mate. You're a goddamn bandwagoner. Left-hand side now, Nico Hines. And Cora taking down. No, so that's actually Cameron McKinnon taking up the 5 metre. So third tackle now. Blake Brayley. Oh, short ball. Andrew Ravita crash play. 1 metre out. Very similar to the 2016 Grand Final crash play. Alright, so right-hand side now. Right-hand side with the Sharks. Here they go. Ramian. Taken down to 5. Taken down to the 5. And there we go. Will Titans win the finals next year? Absolutely. Oh, Monotalo. Oh, it's going to be taken down there by Harper, luckily. He's a Dogs fan. He can't be a bandwagoner. He's a bandwagoner, all right? He is a bandwagoner. He got on the Dogs wagon when they won those 2 games. Yeah. Archie says, hey, hello, Archie. I'm a 17-65 Lakers bandwagon. 17-65? I don't know about that. You followed them because of Kobe. You bandwagoner. Third tackle. Kobe Maguire. Not Kobe Bryant, Kobe Maguire. Left-hand side now for Manly. They're away on the left-hand side, and they'll get crunched by Jesse Ramian. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. 4th tackle now. Now 5th tackle for Manly. They're still only at the 40. Jeez, Sharks are just annihilating them here. It's just too... That was safe. Footy Sharp, I don't think you realise. You're probably going to get timed out in a moment if you keep talking about your KFC, because I'm not going to lie, no one cares. No one cares. So, 2nd tackle now for the Sharkies. They're 35 metres out. And now they'll be at the 40. Good evening, lads. How are you going, boys? I'm tired, but I'm cracking on. We've still got 4 more streams to go tonight. Roosters, Tigers, Tottenham Wolves, Bournemouth, Arsenal, Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. Big night ahead. So, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Right inside with the Sharkies. Can watch something that says top 8 next year. 1 Titans, 2. No one cares. So 4th tackle, 5th tackle now for the Sharkies at the 35. Nico Hines, up it goes there. Good chase from Matty Moylan. Good take, I think, from Olaquatu. Yeah, it was. They get that coffee ready. Coffee's ready, mate. Coffee's ready. It's not ready until after this game finishes. In 35 minutes' time, I'll go and make myself a Cofamundos. The Cofamundos. Because I'll have about 15 minutes in between before the Roosters win 13 plus and the old son, the Meister, gives 10 gifted memberships. Alright, Sherry Evans now to number 18, who I have no idea who that is. Ben Hill says, you're the best YouTube ever, mate. Keep up your awesome content. No, I appreciate it, man. Hey, this is Macca's Coffee. Oh, jazz, mate. The old Macca's Coffee, eh? This is special. That's a special, that one. It is a good one. Underrated, Macca's Coffee. Underrated. CJ King says, g'day. Hello, CJ King. Right inside of it, Manly, they get the ball up to Olaquatu. Olaquatu hit the 45, at the 40, at the 35. He's still going, Olaquatu. He gets the ball offloaded. Corner, over the top, to the top, corner. Oh, no way. Did the ball bounce away from him, or was it a knock on? Oh, boy. I thought Connor had an easy try there. Was that a knock on, or was that just the ball bounced away from him? Oh, Montalvo get away to the 10. Titans first on the screen. I love it, bro. Well, they are. Yeah, they're undefeated, mate. They're undefeated. They're undefeated. It's the 3rd tackle now. And they'll get this ball to the 30. Yeah, the ball bounced away from him. That was unlucky there for Manly. Should have had a try. Looking forward to the Premier League tonight after these games. Yeah, it should be good because these games are shocking. And Sharks 40-20. Oh, it's going to be 40-20. It's going to be a 40-20. That's a great... That's like a 30-20. I think that's a 30-20. That's an unbelievable kick there from Nico Hines. I'm pretty sure that's a 30-20. Jeez, the Cats are winning 102-40 at three-quarter time. That's a 30-20 there for the Sharks. 30-20. Darcy said, will the Roosters still be decent if they lose Connor Watson and Matt Lodge for the rest of the season? Roosters will be decent if they lose Connor Watson and Matt Lodge. Yeah, it'll still be fine. It will hurt, but they'll still be fine, yeah. So Sharks now left-hand side. Here they come. Here they come. Aiden Tolman, 5 minutes out. We want Jesse Ramey here, guys. We want Jesse Ramey in. 5 minutes out. And here they go. Well, be ready for the line. Third tackle of the Sharks. Third tackle. Irons off to Ramian. And he'll get tackled down. Good defense there for being lock him down again. And then behind the base. Yeah, he is. Very good player. I ran into him at the Titans and Bulldogs game as well. So Aiden Tolman now. He'll get this ball to the 10. It'll be fit tackle. They score here. Oh, boy, Manly. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Moylan. Back on the inside himself. Oh, he's going to score. Oh, no, he's going to be held up over the line. Unlucky. He'll be held up over the line there. Don't even check it. Don't even check it. Don't even check it. It's not a try, referee. It's not even a try. Just bloody move on, Muppet man. Lucas says Aussie women's unit team is shit. Probably. So it goes down here and it'll be nowhere close to a try. Why is the referee wasting our time? It's not even close. Jared Sutton loves the screen time. Like, it's not even close. Why are we checking this in the manga? Why? Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. So it's going to be held up here on the line. So it will be Manly ball here at the 10. What a stupid bloody bunker. New Zealand's beating the 45-0 right now. You watch, they'll come out and say, but we just have the same money as the men. So first tackle out at the 10. Don't tell us what to do, Ben. What do you say? Can we just talk NRL, not AFL? It's an NRL game. We can't talk about what we want here, mate. So, like, I do Premier League later on, and we've been speaking about my fantasy team. This game is shithouse. Like, what do you want me to say about this game? Manly are getting pumped. Sharks are winning easily. Sharks are going to make the 8. Manly are going to not make the 8. Manly are breaking down the sideline. They get tackled at the 30. Like, what do you want me to say here, man? Like, this is a sport channel that we do Premier League. You know, people like AFL here, people like cricket here. People like NFL, NBA here, you know, we've got everyone here, man. So, oh, Manly. Oh, no, they've lost the ball again. They've lost the ball again. Like, no, it's not just NRL we talk about here. We talk about all different sports, mate. But obviously, predominantly NRL and an NRL stream. Bunker loves wasting time. Absolutely. So, right-hand side now for the Sharks. I have a soft spot for New Zealand, not mad. Oh, you're an idiot. So third tackle now, 15 metres out. Sorry, but like, you're stupid. Like, you're talking about, you're in Australia and you don't mind losing New Zealand. You're an idiot. So fourth tackle now, 10 metres out. Commentate every breath and heartbeat. Alrighty. Blake Brayley, he's hanging a little bit to the left right now, but he goes out to the right side. It's a knock on there from the Sharks, number 15. He does look like he is still breathing. His hair has moved a little bit to the left there. Oh, no, it's gone back to the right now. Cameron McInnes is a play. He just opened his lip like this, and then closed his lip like this. And then he opened it again. He closed it again there, but unfortunately he doesn't knock that ball on there. And yeah, I tell you what, the Manly fans, they'll be happy with that one. And they are still breathing too, yeah, absolutely. And there's a sweat particle coming down from Martin Tapau right now. Sebastian says, better not talk about cricket right now unless we all can agree that the England versus South Africa series has been postponed. Hasn't been postponed, but I also don't know the result, but I can imagine the result based on what you said. Based on what you're saying right now, I can imagine that England's not looking the goods. Not looking the goods. Douglas, what does that mean? The closing of the lip. It means he closes his lip, mate. 30 minutes to go here in the game. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get 1 million likes on this video. Let's get 1.5 million likes on this video. I reckon we can do it. Let's see how close we can get. Alright, England lost at Lords by innings. Okay, that's not good. At Lords too. Line now Kroger. Right inside Sherry Evans. Sherry Evans back on the inside. Schuster. Doesn't pass it. No, he gets the ball offload to Kroger. Kroger to the left-hand side. And that's an obstruction. If he doesn't go down, he goes down. Anything at Lords. Oh, dear me. Dear me. It's not good, Steph. It's not good. Unless you are Mower's bandwagon bus. Bandwagon bus. Is Bandwagon Bus still over there on Hamish's channel, Sebastian? Get one more something email says I have Haaland and Jesus for my strikers. I got Haaland, Jesus, and Hurricane. And KDB. That's the beauty of using a wild card, though. Most horrific performance, worse than all the Ashes tests. No, they won't. No, it wasn't. No. So 4 tackle near at the Sharks, at the halfway line. I've hidden my eyes on TKL, fair enough. I was funny that guy today was like, oh, look at Blaze calling back. BKR calling back. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, did you hide him when you timed him out? I think you timed him out, didn't you? And he was complaining that he got timed out. I think, oh, no way. It's still Sharks ball here. It's 6 more. He called 6 more. Oh, man. Bushboys White Titans on top. They're undefeated, mate. Shamus, your first down on YouTube. It's a video link in the Discord link. You may have a meltdown. Sebastian's all over it. Sebastian's all over it, mate. Boy, oh boy, you thought you were bloody smart. You thought you were smart. But you're not smart here, sir. He's got you there. Oh, it's Truckin' so not Sebastian. Truckin's just all over it. That's a 40-20 attempt here from Cherry Evans, and it might actually go over here. It might. No, it will not do it. Timed out a couple of times, he came back, gracefully calling me a spineless twat. Dude, it was so obvious. Like, you can look at his name. Like, it was so obvious immediately. I can't believe how much nearly read it out. It was very obviously a troll name. And I'm pretty certain I know who it is too, because that guy is a little loser who creates about a million fake accounts. Sharks here, right-hand side. And obviously we'd have to remember me. Sharks against ball inside the attacking 40. Pauline says, hi, who do you like? I like the team that wins. No, my team's the Titans. That's why I like winning teams. Nego Hines here, left-hand side. Sharkies! Back on the inside. Good offload there. Militalo here to 15. Off to Nego Hines. Hines here to Fafita. Fafita gives it off to Ramey, who's taken out at the 10. It doesn't look like it's going to be his game to score here, Ramey. It looks like he's locked up pretty well. Right-hand side, fourth tackle, Sharkies, offload, Nico Hines! Na, Nico! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, Sharkies! There you go. Nico Hines, too easy. 26 million with the kid to come. Sharkies be loving this one. Sharkies fans be loving this one. Look at that, just too easy. And a V with a great offload there. Great offload. Great offload. Right on. Tony Kelson says, Hines too easy. Too easy. It was very easy. And it's looking like an absolute schmozzle of games today because if the Roosters don't beat the Tigers by 13 plus, then I may as well become a Buddy Broncos fan because that is going to be a schmozzle of a game there. Roosters should absolutely kill them. They should kill them. They should kill them, man. They should slaughter him. They should punch him in the mouth. So Nico Hines on the right-hand side. But guys, I want to say, we're getting close to a 50-30. The 50-30 coming on up. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. First career try double. So Hines here. This is not an easy kick. But I think he gets it. I'll back him in. Come on, somebody. Now, why are you getting around the Tigers 20 Roosters 18? We want Justin Sunday with the 10 gifted memberships if the Roosters win 13 plus, you muppet. He gives 10 gifted memberships if the Roosters win 13 plus. Fergie Ferguson, I took the Tigers by 4. I have a feeling, especially since Monroski's getting the rest. No, bro. No. So Nego Hines in the right-hand side. I know you're trying to troll Titans there. I get it. Like, cool. But it's not happening. Flog 40 could be on. It's not flog 40. It's a frickin' 40, mate. Get it right. Frickin' 40. So, frickin' 40. I forgot. Roosters 23, Tigers 10. I like it. Gildart's very serviceable. Yeah, Gildart's still a fine player. And he's going up against his old team, too. Like, he's going to have something to prove there. You watch him score 2 tries. You watch the old Oliver Gildart score 2 tries. Is Gildart actually starting in replacement? Tim Manley and Upset said they'd win by negative 32. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The Roosters are $1.10, and we've got people tipping Tigers. Unbelievable. Tedesco, Super, Hutchinson. Chuck Gilder into the No, he's not starting from the bench. So Sharks now, and they're making easy meters. It will be embarrassing if the Tigers do actually win. It will be, especially considering the Roosters probably missed the 8. I would go as far as to say the Roosters do miss the 8 if they don't win tonight. So they have to win, and they have to win well. And if they win well, I've got them making the 8. Flog sounds better. No, it doesn't. Friggin' 40. Flog 40 sounds shit ass. Friggin' 40 is the way to go, mate. We're the way of the future. Don't be on the wrong side of history, mate. Up it goes here for the Sharkies. Where's Ramey? Where's Ramey? Knock back here. Ramey! No, it's Nikora. It's Nikora. Oh, they look similar on the run through, but Nikora will score a try there, guys. Oh, boy. Lucas says, is Mr. Sher facing some technical difficulties? Am I? I'm not. I've got my internet's fine right now. I don't know. I don't know, maybe you are. We can talk about the potential fitty bum, fitty bum, fitty bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Fitty bum, fitty bum, Here we go. Scott answered there's a fitty bum coming for the Sharks. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is, but the Sharkies, 32-0, will be 34-0 in a moment now, 16 points away from a potential boom. It's sad, however, when we're done with this NRL, this day of blowouts in the NRL, we go straight to another blowout with Wolves and Spurs. Yeah. But then again, I might still enjoy that, to be honest with you. I think Tottenham Wolves will still be fun to watch, because I've got Harry Kane, so I want them to blow them out. Oh, Jesse Ramey on the... Oh, Jesse Ramey was one behind on there. A little bit closer in. So 23 minutes to go here. And the Sharkies are putting a score on here. Last time they won at Manly in Brookvale was 2009. Well, guess what? Mo Rossi getting arrested is very little concern. Very little. All right. 23 minutes to go through the game. 16 points away from the glory fitted bomb bottle on us. All the Sharks players look the same. Yeah, they're all from Cronulla, mate. They all look like they're from Cronulla. They all look very Cronulla-like, mate. All right, here we go. So, Manly kick this one off the Sharks. I'll tell you what, they're going to put a score on here. They could still score 4 tries. Oh, that man had under 48. The man who had the under, he's got under 48 here. He's in a bit of trouble here. He's in a bit of strife. Looks like it off a feeder on the run. Look at him go for a feeder on the run, and he'll get taken up to 15. All the Sharks players look the same. Oh, boy. Can we just have a good game, please? We've got a good game on Thursday, at least. At least that, kind of makes up for this weekend. At least that made up for it, because last night was dreadful. It was fun, but it was also, dreadful. You know what I'm saying? It was fun, but it was also shit house. Alright, we've got 50 likes, by the way, guys. Come on, let's get up to at least 60 Sharkies here. Let's see if we can get more likes so that the Sharks can get points. Just get the Spurs game already. Exactly right. Well, no, 10 gifted memberships. 10 gifted memberships with the Roosters went 13 plus. So we do want that one. But we also would love Jesse Ramey to still score a try here. Militalo kicks it through here. Oh, it's going to be... Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be 6 again. It's 6 again. Oh, boy. Well, they've gone forward. It was 6 again. And yet they've gone and said they forward passed the ball on first tackle. Oh, Sharks. Oh, man. What's forward here? So Monotalo kicks it through, gets played out there by Cherry Evans. He could have just easily taken the tackle there. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think that was forward at all. I don't believe that was forward at all. Oh, Rich Cheese minutes to come to Mr. Storm Fitty Bomb. You did. It was crazy. We've got a lot of new members of the channel, so... Oh, Will Dunlop says, haha, Manly. Is it funny? It's a funny scoreline here in Manly. It's a very funny score here in Manly. Oh, boy, they're playing like shite. They are playing really poor. Second tackle leaving Manly, 25 minutes out. Manly can still make the finals. Technically speaking, they can. No, actually, they can't. Well, they haven't lost his game yet. It's still, 20 minutes to go here, and they only need to score 35 unanswered points. So, don't write them off too early. Here they come at the halfway point now, 4 tackle. Now, 20 minutes to go here, guys. 20 minutes to go here. That thumbs up button and subscribe. This is looking like a pretty easy win for the Sharkies. A very easy win, and we could be on for a Fede Bomba Runos. Fede Bomba. Fit tackle. So it'll be 45 minutes out of the line, fit tackle. Dylan Walker. Walker's going to do a cheeky deke that was meant to be a short kick, but I don't even know what he did there. Really, Lockie Miller's still going here. Lockie Miller's still going here. Lockie Miller's still running here at the 30. Good run. Instagram block rushing made tackle. A rainbow jersey really cost me earlier next season. No, the Titans did. The Titans did, mate. But yeah, you could argue that whole facade, buddy, or that whole bullshit kind of screwed Manly. But like Titans last week was what knocked them out. Monotalo here, they'll be 30 minutes out, which I will continue to remind everyone. Third tackle, geez, the Sharks they honestly could eat about a 60 slam at this point. They could do it. It's not impossible. Oh, no, they need to score 5 tries. I don't think that happens. Left-hand side here. Here come the Sharkies. Lockie Miller gets it off in. Monotalo! I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I think it's a no try. They're going to check this. They're going to check this, but this could be a try, maybe not a try. I think Manly have done enough here to get him out. I think Manly have kept him out here. All right, so he's in there. He's in there. He is going to be out for sure. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, he's put the ball over the sideline anyway. He's put the ball over the sideline anyway. You reckon he's out, Brandy? Thank you, mate. Thank you for that commentary. You reckon he's out? His whole body's out, and he's also put the ball on the actual bloody goalpost. The corner post, sorry, not the goalpost. Katoa and Ronaldo are twins. What? Ronaldo Noltalo is about 400 feet taller than Sione Katoa. Alright, so no try there. 20 minutes to go. 19.5 minutes to go. What a shocking day of games. Like, what a shocking Super Saturday. What an absolute shocking Super Saturday, man. Truly, you gotta really feel for NRL fans today. We've had a tough weekend here. We've had a really, really sticky weekend having to watch these games. Let's bring the finals already. No, Eels Broncos next week will be a very good one though. And next week there's a lot better games. Oh, that's just a knock on. Oh, bullshit. I reckon that's just a knock on there. I don't agree with that. I don't think Nico Hines get weight penalty there. Next week there's Storm and the Roosters. There's the Cowboys and Rabbitohs and the Eels Broncos. And the Eels Broncos is the biggest game of the lot. But I think Rabbitohs Cowboys could be the best game of the lot. It's been a Dribble Saturday, nowhere near Super. It's not been a Super Saturday. It has been a Super Saturday, actually, Sashin. It has been. It's been a Super Dribble Saturday. Very much a lot of dribble. Kieran Foran right inside Sherry Evans, and he'll get taken out at the 30-metre line, second tackle. Oh, he's offloaded the ball. Oh, the Kawazu. And he'll be at the 20. Brahmas this year has been great compared to last year. Fair. Oh, it's been a much better year this year. Much better. It's just that this round sucks. This round individually sucks. Manly! Oh! Come on. We want to be doing a quackity quack. Don't let him score. Right inside, 4 and crunched. My God, 6 again, but wow, we got crunch. Wow, we got crunch. Instagram blocker, second tackle, 5 metres out. 5 metres out. Greetings from Dubai. Welcome, Mr. Dubai. Brian Roberts says dogs will be massive on the dogs next week. Oh, the Manly. My son Schuster. Go, my son. Take him down to the 10, third tackle. Third tackle now. Dogs won't be massive underdogs, no they won't. They'll be underdogs though. Oh! No, knock on Manly. Knock on Manly. Why are we looking at this referee? Why do I have to hear your stupid, silly little clown whistle, you clown? You muppet, you potato. This is a no try. He's lost the ball forward. Like, come on, man. What are we wasting our time here, you clown? Oh, boys, there's clearly a knock-on here against Manly. It's a clear knock-on. Like, no shit, Sherlock. Oh, you're bloody wasting our time, you stupid Muppet man. Oh, my God. No shit. It's a decision of a knock-on. He blows the whistle and it sounds like a clown. Because he's a clown. He's a Muppet man. My gosh. Anyone with a brain considers a knock-on there. Why were we even checking that? Jeez. I tell you what, Kieran Ford got absolutely slaughtered in that tackle, though. That's a crunching hit from Hanueli. Chance that you come to the Rugby World Cup? No, I'll be streaming it. I'll be at the France Rugby Union World Cup next year, though. Brian says, at this point, man, I can't see us beating Para again. Can you give me any sort of confidence? No. So first tackle now for the Sharks. I think it's actually zero tackle set. Yeah, so this is zero tackle now. Alright, so Hanueli now gets his pull out to the 40. Sharks love a good 7 tackle set, don't they, Cowboys fans? They love it. Justin says, oh no, that guy before could be on something. Rossi has been replaced. Oh, Sharkies are away here. Nakora. Jesse Ramian. Oh, he's down at 10. X Factor, I thought we were on there, mate. Thought we were on. 10 metres out. 10 metres out here. Left-hand side, Nakora and Nico Hines. Hines now gives it off to Trindle hit away Graham. Moylan here steps around. Offloads it again to Lockie Miller. Lockie Miller gives it off to McInnes. And we're going to take out the 5, third tackle. Alright, Nico Hines now. After this, oh, it's going to be a hat trick. Oh, 1 metre out, so close. We might as well just throw it in town now. I just don't understand why they wouldn't put a Gildart in. And that's a weird kick from Trindle. That's a really weird kick. A weird dropout, but that's a stupid kick from Trindle. Really silly. So 16 minutes to go, and the Sharks will get another dropout here. I saw Drew Hutchinson was there, though. Hello, Josh. Beer is gross. I'm sorry. Beer is the best. What you talking about, Willis? What's you talking about? Yeah, Guy on the Tram just said the same thing. It just doesn't make sense. Like, Gildart is a centre. Like, why would you not play centre? Like, Hutchinson's... Oh, that's a good take. Who grabbed that? Brad Parker. Wow, one of the most average players in the league has just done something spectacular. Spectacular, mate. Just absolutely spectacular. Who's Trindle think he is? Muppet. Wait, did I get gifted a membership? I didn't pay you, that's for sure. Yes, you did, obviously. If you didn't pay, well, then obviously you did. Like, if you didn't pay, then obviously you did. So right-hand side now for Manly. 40 metres out. Gives it off to Olakawatu. And Olakawatu gets out at 45. 4 tackle. Get up, bro. Get up, please, man. Foster's ads back in the day classics. You were the chosen one. You were lucky enough to be chosen there. Manly taking up the halfway point. Summers has killed on the bench. Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I said he should start. Oh, Manly! Manly, 60 get here. 15 minutes out. It's a drop ball. It's a drop ball there. So Manly here. They're 15 minutes out. They could get their first points of the game. The comeback is on. Right-hand side here to Shisa, my son. Gives it off here. Olakawatu. Can't get the ball away. 10 minutes out. Can Jay win a membership? Can Jay win a membership? Yeah, I reckon. And what I reckon still get it. Oh, my God. Manly lost the ball. Oh, my goodness me. So, first tackle now for the Sharks. They'll get this ball out to the 30. We wanted to defeat the Bungarunas, but I don't know if it's going to happen now. I reckon the friggin' 40 will be hit still. I think betting on every team 13 plus today was the easiest money you ever made. Like, I really do think Roosters win easy. Sharks here, left-hand side. Mulatalo forward pass, they've said. Mulatalo, they're saying forward pass there from Matty Bottom. A duck feedy bomb would be something special. Now that would be something special, because then we'd see ducks and feedy bombs just drop in the chat. We'd see the both of them. I opted out so others can enjoy it instead. So what, you can actually click on, you can't gift membership. So what is this? So are you saying that people can't, you can actually select if you want one or not? I don't know what's going on. Because someone was saying before about how you have to opt in or some shit. I don't know. So Manly now left hand side. Jay, it's about to... If Jesse Ramian scores before the end of this game, there could be 50 memberships gifted tonight. Allow or don't allow. So what? When someone gives it will come up on your screen, will it? Maybe that's what happened yesterday. 3 people selected don't allow or some shit. I don't know. So Manly now right inside. Morgan Harper. He'll be taking out the 40. Team player. Morgan Harper going off on the touch here, I think. Be 4 tackle now at the 30. Tell you what, I can't wait for that coffee, even though I'm not going to have much time in between. Tony below the NRL these days. Not these days, just this week. It's just this week. Oh, bro, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. They lost about 15, 30, probably 20 metres. About 20 metres they lost on that. So Manly here, 5th tackle, 35 metres out, right outside. And Sherry Evans puts that ball up in the air. Should be an easy take of the Sharks, and it will be an easy take of the Sharks, and it's going to be Montalo. That's a high tackle. That's a high tackle. It's an option that pops up in the chat when you need to enable being gifted memberships. It's an option that pops up in the chat where you need to enable being gifted memberships. Oh, there you go. There you go. So, 2nd tackle. Joseph Bubba, you know I watch AFL, mate. Just get it over with, Joseph. Get the troll over with. Come on. 3rd tackle now for the Sharkies. And they're going to get this ball out. Oh, offloads it. Wow, that ball offload was nice. Ikevalu. Ramian! Kicks it through! Ramian! Oh, no way! Oh, X-Factor. Oh, man. I would check that, because he has been tackled without the ball early. Oh, X-Factor be spewing. He has been tackled without the ball here early, though. Dylan Walker does... Oh, no. No, it'll be fine, I reckon. I don't know. Or maybe... He grabbed him beforehand. He got him early. That should be a penalty try. Walker's got away with that. That's a penalty try. How have they not checked that? That should have been a penalty try to the Sharks. And Jesse Ramian too. X-Rays would be spewing by that. Why wouldn't they at least check it, even if it's a 50-50 call? Like, that was a penalty try. He was going to score a try if that didn't happen. Wow. So Finucane now gets this ball to the 20. 2nd tackle. Oh, that's a penalty. Well, that's above the horizontal. Oh, man. Such a bad referee penalty there. Coach a bit of push into that. Absolutely. All right, so Sharks now, 24 metres out. Brayley, left-hand side. That close, 3 metres out of the line. 3 metres out of the line. 2nd tackle, right-hand side. Gives it off here. And Brayley to... who is that? Is that Finucane? Finucane must have come back. I didn't even realise that Finucane came back. Brayley, left-hand side. Wade Graham, so close, 1 metre out. For me, Kane contact with the ball. Nah, Walker got him beforehand. The commentary was going on about... We're all going on about it. It was very clearly that Walker touched him before the ball touched. It was very clearly a penalty. At minimum. So, right-hand side now. And they go to the corner. Kicks it through. And the ball's bouncing. Whitley. Oh, it's going to be try. Manukavalu. Manukavalu with the try time. Manukavalu with the try time. So, it don't really matter. Sharkies score anyway. Sharkies score anyway there. Fitty bomb, fitty bomb, fitty bomb. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's coming home today. Fitty bomb, it's coming home today. Ba-da-ba. This game is so shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so shocking. It really is. It really is, this game. Manly has just been so bad. And that was so bad from Alpha Smalley too. Should be enough time left for the Fitty Bomber. There could be a Fitty Bomber. 12 points, 8 minutes. It's going to be tough, but hopefully... it's shocking Manly. At least it helps out the Fitty Bomber. Exactly right. So Matt Cavalli with 2 tries today, 2 line breaks, 199 run meters. It's bad, but Tigers Knights though. Yeah, that was bad. At least we're seeing a good team here. Like, with this, we at least get to see some good plays by a good team. Tigers Knights, it was just shit versus shit, and it ended up being shit. Could be infighting the team that's making them bad. Mate, the Titans broke their hearts. We broke their hearts, mate. We slapped them. We slapped them, and now the Sharks should thank us. The Sharks should be thanking the Titans right now. Thank you, folks. Watching these teams go at it is like watching a slug race a snail. That'd be a fun time. Yeah, that'd be a fun time. Manly will never be the same after the ass kicking they got from the Titans. Exactly right. I'll disagree with you, Fig Ferg. I'd say it's a snail racing a horse. Because the horse is taking off. And so that's a 40, freaking 40! That's a freaking 40! A freaking 40 for the Sharkies. 40-0 right now. 40-0. And don't forget, right after this, guys, Roosters Tigers. I will be streaming it. The Roosters and the Tigers. I'll be starting up at 7:25. A slug is just a divorced snail. Thanks, mate. So this will be the last game at the SCG for the Roosters. Before they obviously do go to Allianz. And Manly short kickoff. And Ramey, good grab. Good grab. And penalty to the Sharks. Oh, the Feedy Bomb is on here. The Feedy Bomb is on. No, mate, just no. You're talking to me? You're not talking to me. I'm absolutely right. Snail is just snail racing a bloody horse. And this game is just about as much interesting as a snail racing a horse. Still sitting back in my Manly sitting on a 10th. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think their season is more disappointing than your season. But obviously the Titans ones are a lot more disappointing than both. But like overall, I don't know. Manly a lot of people predicted Manly to win the comp this year. Remember that. Don't forget that. A lot of people predicted Manly to win the comp this year. I had him in 5th. So 10th is not exactly great, but in the same sense, like I picked them lower. Talking about the Muppetry from Montgomery, not you. Montgomery. What's Montgomery? I don't know what's going on. Can't wait for next year to see the Dolphins story, right? Dolphins come bottom 4. Alright, so it's going to be first take a look at Manly at 20. And I'll be lucky not to get the spoon, my guy. Don't have too high expectations, please. Otherwise, you'll have a hard year next year. Manly, you picked Manly 4. Boy, am I up it. Hayden and Tainhouse predicted them to win. I said you're stupid. When you made your prediction, you didn't know Tommy T would be out for most of the season, though. Exactly right. But in the same sense, like I still found it silly that people were predicting Manly to win the comp, even with Tommy T. We're never in my considerations. So Instagram blocker now, he'll be 30 metres out of the line, 4 tackle. Sharks, Dolphins, rivalry battle of fish. For me, Dolphins have a shot at the 8 purely because of Wayne factor, not because of their signings. Takes a long time to get into the competition, mate. It takes a long time to set up a foundation. It takes a long time. You can't just come in and immediately expect success. I'm telling you, like none of the guys have played with Wayne right now. They still haven't played. They're still playing their respective teams. So they'll have a short preseason. That's it. Bang. Done. They'll have preseason. That's it. These teams have played with each other for years. Like, these teams have played with each other alongside each other for years and years and years. Really difficult to create a team and expect success. You're just a part of the crowd that thinks fresh is good. And fresh is not necessarily good, because you'll see how hard it is next year. Trust me. And their players aren't great. They don't have a good team. Their spine is possibly the worst spine I've ever seen. Jermaine Asako is your fullback. Sean O'Sullivan as the 7. I think, what was it? Cody Nicarima as the 6. Who was the 9? Marshall King. That's going to be one of the worst. That is going to be the worst spine I've ever seen. Folks not part of the club that thinks Wayne's good. Wayne is good. But Wayne's not going to change his team, mate. So Sharks now left hand side. Oh, Manly! Oh, the intercept is meaning that Manly will score a try. And now we don't get the duck. We don't get the duck, guys. You've been heartbroken. You were waiting to chuck the duck gif out for the boys. And unfortunately, the Sharkies have screwed that. And they've given a try straight to the biggest neck in the business, Daly Cherry Evans. Oh, man. Terrible pass. Who passes this ball? It's his fault. Oh, Trindle. Oh, no. He's had a pretty poor game coming on, actually. We had the duck in our hands. Jeremiah, there you go, exactly right. Whenever teams have the comp, they mostly struggle. Raiders got the spoon their first year. Titans never did well at the start. All 4 995 teams struggled at first. So Titans are a little bit different. So the Titans actually were pretty good for the most part. But the first year they came, I think, 11th or something, 10th or 11th. And then the second year, I think they came maybe 9th. And then they made the 8th for the next 3 years. So Titans are a little bit different. But in the same sense, yes, they were unsuccessful for the first 2 years. But they did actually relatively compete. Broncos were very similar. I don't think they made the 8 the first year. I don't think any team makes the 8 in the first year. Come rub me in the last minute. X Factor, you were screwed ginormously. I believe that Jesse Raymond should have had a penalty try. But they didn't call it. They didn't even check it. They didn't even go to the bunker. What's bigger, Chin Boys Chin or DC's neck? DC's neck. Storm only did well because they got guys who have played together at other teams. Chargers, Newcastle, and Hunter. Yeah. The Storm were built very, very successfully. Cherry Evans makes it on through. So 40 to 60, which 1.5 minutes to go, guys. Yeah, thumbs up, like, subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget, in 10 minutes' time, we'll be jumping on for the Roosters and Tigers game. And if you want to have a chance of winning a free BKR Sport membership, if the Roosters win 13 plus, Sunday's going to be dropping 10 gifted memberships. So Sunday will be dropping the old 10 gifted memberships if the Roosters win 13 plus. So you have to be there for the stream to potentially win those. Alright, 2.5 minutes to go. Sharkies can't get the 50 bump anymore, though. Probably going to be a crowd on 12k to here tonight. 12k. God, you Roosters fans suck. Surely. So Manly, yeah, they get this ball. Manly, you get this all to the 15. Brighton says, Storm are pretty strong without Bellamy. Yeah, Storm have just been built very successfully. They have been. He should do it doing the Spurs game and throw a spanner. Sano says, and yeah, he should do that. He should do that because then it probably helps us out with Premier League viewers. And yeah, Roosters win 13 plus 10 gift memberships. Get around it, mate. Just get around it, mate. We got blue ball for the 50 bump and the duck. Shit game. Yeah, we did. We did get blue ball for both. But at least we got a 50 bump last night, which was to the best team of the comp. The best team for 50 bump to happen against is that team or the Eels, but like Broncos are pretty good. Oh, Manly away. Cherry Evans away here. Jonathan Sunday says, should I? I'll be awake all night for them. Yeah, may as well, bro. May as well. Penalty to Manly here. Penalty to Manly. Do you think Rays make the top 8 this year? Yes, I do. Yeah, I think if they win tomorrow by a decent enough margin, I would say, the only reason I would say they can make the 8 is if they beat the Knights by about 20 to 30 tomorrow. Arguably 30. So it goes down there. I don't know, why are we challenging why is this, it's this trip? But like, why is there a challenge when the score is 40 to 6? Order your coffees yet? I have not ordered the coffees yet, but I will make myself a coffee and then I'll order coffees later. I don't think Royce actually strips his ball. Oh, you can argue he does, yeah. I think it's a penalty. I think it's a strip, yeah. I just don't understand why Manly need to... I don't understand why Manly need to challenge this. Like, you've lost the game by a long way. Like, shush. Manly playing for 4 and against. Yeah, mate, they're going to need it. They're going to need it, the old Manly. So, Cherry Evans, go with the 2, mate. So, they'll go over Simon here at the 20. Daz, can you tell me if my next stream is meant to be at 7:20 or 7:25? If it's at 7:20, it's going to be happening at 7:25. I've got my iced coffee. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. So first set. Oh, Lachlan Croker's got a knock on for the boys. A knock on for the boys. A knock on for the boys. We've seen about 50 knock-ons today from the Manly Seagulls. Yes. Boom, boom. And 9 minutes. Oh, 7:25. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, yes, I can sleep for 5 minutes. No, I'll make myself a coffee. Why do you have to force them to pack the scrum? Play the game. Just finish the game out, you muppets. 9:25 p.m. kickoff. That's a lie, Malcolm. I don't live in Kiwi land. I don't live in Kiwi land, mate. You're a liar. But in about a month and a half time, I'll be on the same time zone as you. So there you go. So first tackle here, Sharkies right inside. It'll be 10 seconds to go now. Big win here for the Sharks, guys. They will go into third position above the Storm. And that's the top 4 locked up for this week at the minimum. Jeez, the Cats won by about 100. There you go, guys. Full time, 40-6 for the Sharks. I'm jumping off. I'll be on in about 10 minutes time, 8 minutes time for the next game, which will be the Roosters going against the Tigers. Hopefully that's a better game, but I really significantly doubt it. I think the Roosters, I think this is a 13+ day where all teams win 13+ here today, lads. So guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I appreciate you as per usual, and I will see you guys in about 5 to 10 minutes time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.